B.R. Ambedkar's 130th birth anniversary, the 14th April 2021 begins. I invite our Honorable Director Sir to the dais. I invite Dr. T. Kurmaya, Dean Academics, to the dais. I invite Dr. Srilata Chebrulu, in charge SCST Cell Coordinator, to the dais. I request Mrs. Sandhya Rani to give the sapling to our Honorable Director Sir. I request Mr. Vijay to give the sapling to Dr. Srilata. I request Mrs. Kamala Mohanty to give the sapling to our Dean Academics. Deepam signifies knowledge. Our activities should be governed by the light of knowledge, especially the knowledge of Dharma. So the lamp which is kept lit for all occasions is a witness to our thoughts and actions. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and garland Dr. Ambedkar's photo. I request Veeresh sir to light the lamp. I like the religion that teaches liberty, equality, and fraternity. Life should be great rather than long. Law and order are the medicines of the body politics. And when the body politics gets sick, medicines must be administered. I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress women have achieved. These are all some of the notable quotes of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar that are even relevant for all the forums. Honorable Director Sir, Professor C.S.P. Rao, faculty members, non-teaching staffs, and student fraternity of NIT Andhra Pradesh. Good morning to one and all gathered here. I deem it a unique privilege to extend a hearty welcome for the 130th birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar today. I request Dr. T. Reshma to spy the welcome address to encompass the gathering. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome. On behalf of the ST cell, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all today as we celebrate the 130th birth anniversary of a man of great structure who nurtured a vision for Indian future, an Indian jurist, economist, politician, and social reformer who inspired the Dalit Buddhist movement and campaigned against social discrimination towards the untouchables, Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, popularly known as the father of our Indian Constitution. On this occasion, it is my immense pleasure to welcome the distinguished Director of NIT Andhra Pradesh, Professor C.S.P. Rao, to the commemoration ceremony of Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, the man who gave his entire life towards national and social cause. I am delighted to welcome in-charge Registrar, Dean Faculty Welfare, Dr. B. Dinesh Shankar Reddy to the ceremony. I am delighted to welcome Coordinator, SC/ST Cell, Dr. Vinod Kumar Raja, in-charge faculty, Dr. Srilata, and all the members of SC/ST to the ceremony. To extend a warm welcome to all the deans, associate deans, heads of the departments, and coordinators. I am delighted to welcome in a special way you, my dear colleagues, who have come and made their time to attend today's event organized in the honor of Dr. Sri Bhimrao Ambedkar. Let us come together on this momentous day and recall all his fine doings. Let me conclude with a short note by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Cultivation of minds should be the ultimate aim of human existence. Thank you. Jai Hind. Thank you, Dr. Reshma. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the celebrated Indian jurist, economist, politician, and social reformer, is not only regarded as the architect of India's constitution. He is one of the founding fathers of the Republic, but also for his immense contribution in shaping India's future as a democracy and ensuring rights for all its citizens. Here are a few reasons why India owes much to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, architect of the Constitution, right to vote extended to all citizens, irrespective of their social or economic status, fight against untouchability and caste discrimination, and women empowerment. Now, we are pleased to have Mr. C.H. Vinay, technician, Electrical Engineering Department, who has come forward voluntarily to share his thoughts on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
Thank you, ma'am. Respected Director, sir, Dean of Economics, Dr. Kurmaya, sir, Srilata, madam, all the dignitaries of the dais, faculty, staff, and other students. I wish you a very warm welcome for this one 130th birthday anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. I would like to start this with a small quote of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. They cannot make history who forget history. Actually, we are encouraged by our director sir to celebrate the birth anniversaries of all the great people. Birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, especially today, B.R. Ambedkar. So, if you had idea about the past, we can create history tomorrow. This is the quote given by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We, the people of India, guided, supported, and lead to the many higher goals by the Constitution, which is greatest in the world, which is strongest in the world, which has the prominent role in the entire world. That is the Constitution of our nation, our motherland. That is the Constitution of India. The man behind the Constitution of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is the chairman for drafting committee. This is one of the greatness of our B.R. Ambedkar. Coming to the next point, uh, he is the first law and justice minister for the independent India. He is the first Indian to pursue doctorate in economics in a foreign university. Not only that, he had many achievements. He had got many degrees from University of Bombay and also London School of Economics and also from Columbia University. And one thing we have to know, that is Amartya Sen, the Nobel Prize winner, once quoted these words regarding Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. These are the words. What are the words means? Ambedkar is the father of my economics. Ambedkar has given his life to the development of the nation and to increase the strength of the nation. And also, he had awarded Bharat Ratna in the year 1990 after his death, which is the highest civilian award in our India. Finally, before I need to close, another important quote of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is that life should be greater rather than longer, as Madam mentioned. Yes, life should be something greater. We are all here with some specialties, with some great knowledge in us. That is the specialty of the human being. Here, B.R. Ambedkar proved himself. He completed his life. We are celebrating all the birth anniversaries previously. Here, our aim, our goal is to follow the footsteps of all the leaders behind the screen. We should set new world to become a great people in the society. Finally, I would like to say, may this birth anniversary may bring change in our lives, inspire, ignite, strengthen, and strive for the growth of the nation and to reach the highest goals of the nation as an individual, as an institute, as a society, as the entire world. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Vinay, for enlightening us with your speech. The best leaders exhibit certain traits that make them hugely successful. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking of those in your charge. He is a man of clarity, decisiveness, courage, passion, and humility. One such eminent person is our Honorable Director of NIT Andhra Pradesh, Professor C. Suryaprakash Rao. May I now request our Director Sir to deliver the Presidential Address.
Dean Students, Dean's Academic Affairs, Dr. Srilata, Deputy Registrar, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department, also teaching fraternity, non-teaching staff, and ideas students. I defeat in words to describe the legendary personality, the greatest human being and the greatest Indian, Sri Baba Sahib Ambedkar. I convey my wishes to all of you on this occasion, the 130th birth anniversary celebrations of Baba Sahib. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. This is not only, we also called today as being anniversary. As I told you, that is Baba Sahib Ambedkar is a great humanist, a nationalist. See, the honor of this great personality we are celebrating as Ambedkar Jayanthi, beyond the, not only we, is being celebrated beyond India. He born on 14th April of 1891. His first birthday was celebrated by his followers on 14th April 1929. Ambedkar is the father of Indian Constitution due to his instrumental role in drafting Indian Constitution. He was the chairman of Constitution Committee, which was assigned, this job was assigned to him by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and his team of Congress people. Then on August 29th of 1947. By that time, it was Law Minister as well. Was first Law Minister was, we all know that he is a social reformer. He born in a community called Mahat caste, which was untouchable by the heathen upper class people. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, he took Buddhism, he converted his religion from Hinduism to Buddhism. It says that the reason is no difference in caste, creed, and other things, particularly in Buddhism. That is why I took Buddhism, is to say. And because of him, several people have took Buddhism as their religion. So during our, I don't know whether you first or not, but we all know that the people whom we call as Harijans or Dalits have been very badly treated by upper caste people. That is still existing today. Baba Sahib used to say that this can be eradicated only by means of education. This has been existing several years. It cannot be removed that easily. It can be removed only by the way of education. He is the first person to argue that liberties, social reforms are required for these people, downtrodden people, and he only introduced the, with the support of the Congress people, he introduced the reservation system for all downtrodden people. It was initially opposed by Mahatma Gandhi. Later, he also recognized the need for support to be given to these people, and that has been continually given to us. The Ambedkar is not only a social reformer, he is a great economist. He completed his PhD from the London School of Economics, and it is the first PhD in economics from India. And he, during those days, thought of not to include the Article 370, which was abolished by our present Prime Minister in the last year. 370 special rights to Jammu and Kashmir and other regions. He says that this is not right. And he argued, but he could not win his argument. This 70 article was imposed at that time. That was, you can see that is wisdom. What is done by the latest government? He predicted the men there itself and opposed the 370 implementation of this. Such a great genius, intelligent man, he brought the constitution of our country. He written special privileges to the downtrodden people. And even today, they are being insisting to support them. My only plea for all of us, all of you, is that the spirit of this great soul is that we are all equal. God has given same body structures, only there could be color difference. There could be background difference, but then we are all equal. The so-called caste system and other systems have come in between. That human beings have been exploited by introducing the so-called caste system. If you leave the boundaries of India, you don't find much caste system in abroad. The people can progress when you equally share all your thoughts and equally share everything with the neighbor to you. So we are all equal. I'm telling you, we are all equal. No one is greater to any other person. The opportunities must be explored to develop ourselves. To develop ourselves, we have to develop our education, our skill sets. Those are the things, those are the tools to develop one human being himself. See, the Baba Sahib Ambedkar, on his death, and his body was cremated on December 7th, December 1959. About 5 lakh people have attended. About 5 lakh people have attended this funeral function of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. You can just see how much he was appreciated by human beings and how much is his back following. Says certain things I normally forget. That is why I asked my PS to give me something so that I can see and put them in my speech. In 2012, Ambedkar was voted as the greatest Indian by poll organized by History TV 18 and CNN IBM. So even today, he was most remembered person. 2012, just 8-9 years back. He was voted as the greatest Indian. Even after 20 years, he may be voted as greatest Indian. For me, I have two heroes. One is Mahatma Gandhi. The other one is Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Such a personalities we cannot see. We have been reading about various people in the history like Sri Krishna Paramatma and several other people. But we have not seen them. We have seen but the physical existence you can see in Mahatma Gandhi, of those people in Mahatma Gandhi or Baba Sahib Ambedkar. I have not seen no other leader have rose to this standard. He is such a great human being, and India is celebrating 130th birth anniversary of this in this global icon, Baba Sahib. Immense and inspiration for millions of people and proponents of equality, social justice across the globe. Baba Sahib Ambedkar used to say the sustainable developments for all people, for all religions. And the same thing was proclaimed by UN General Assembly recently that the sustainable developments are required for any land to grow. He proclaimed these things long back. There are certain commonalities between Mahatma Gandhi and Baba Sahib Ambedkar, because both of them are against this caste system. But there are certain differentiations, like Baba Sahib Ambedkar has not been in favor of Article 370, whereas Gandhiji was in favor of Article 370. Baba Sahib Ambedkar was in favor of reservations, whereas Gandhiji initially he stopped for some time the reservation system, but then later has been followed, and we have been following the same. As long as there is, we think that there is a downtrodden person exists in India, I feel that the reservation system should go on. Because there should not be, we cannot say, we cannot call anybody as Dalit or anybody as a downtrodden person. Everybody is equal. As long as our mindset changes and everybody feels that everyone is equal till that time, the reservation should go on. But in politics, unfortunately, politics have been playing a lot in populating the reservation system. Let me not go into those things. Before I conclude, somebody has written a good thing that I wanted to read out. What is Ambedkar? A born untouchable. An example to the word, that the word is sword, and wisdom is his mind. Courage and knowledge are his two eyes. Samvidhan and dharma are his two arms, two hands. Compassion is his heart. Patriotism is his blood. Law and justice are his legs, and remains deathless forever, ever, ever. Is Bharatiya incarnate. So, Jai Bhim. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enthralling speech about the biography of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We also assure you that we will also equip our skills for future prospectus. May I now request all the deans, heads, associate deans to felicitate our director, sir, with the shawl and memento. I invite all the heads, deans, associate deans to the dais. Gratitude makes sense of your past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I now request Dr. T. Ramesh to propose the vote of thanks.
Happy birthday anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Before delivering vote of thanks, I would like to share my experience, a small experience. I have experienced recently for the first time. So when I was joined this institute, NIT Andhra Pradesh, I went outside to search house for the rent. So when I searched the house, they asked me that where you are working. So I said that I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at NIT Andhra Pradesh. Then they showed me a house. Then after showing the house, they asked me one question. Intending me they told. So it means, what is your caste? Then I said that we are from Banjara, so we are from Lombardis. Then they said that okay, we will think and we will call. Then with that answer, I got to realize that they won't call me. Then again, I went to another house along with my friend Dr. Kiran Kumar Gudala. He's from SC caste. So when I went to the another house, so before entering to the house, the person said that where you are working. So we said that we are working with Canada Andhra Pradesh. Then immediately she said that, sir, we will not give the house. Malollu Madivalluki we give a house ivamu annaru. It means we will not give the house to SC. In the SC there are two castes, so we will not give the house to the SC people. So this is the situation after the 70 years of independence also. So I'm not saying that all the people are same, but there are some people exist after 70 years of independence. So after doing the PhDs, after doing the 5-6 years of experience in other NITs, and we were here at NIT Andhra Pradesh, and when we went outside for searching a house, people are asking, what is your caste? So after 70 years of independence, this is the situation. Then imagine what is the situation before the independence days. What was the situation? Okay, I'm not discriminating any people, but there are some people exist till today. Okay, so this was my experience. I have to share this thing. Okay, thank you. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my fellow faculty members, staff, and my dear friends. Very good morning to one and all. I feel honored and fortunate to get this opportunity to deliver a vote of thanks on this occasion. I would like to thank our dynamic director, Professor C.S.K. Rao, for his continuous support and encouragement. His cooperation for this event in all respects is highly grateful, and thank you, sir. I would like to thank our in-charge registrar, Dr. P. Shankar Reddy, for his continuous support. Further, I would like to thank all deans, associate deans, and heads of the department for their kind concern. Also, I thank all the faculty members and staff of the institute for their kind support and to make this event well organized. I may like to express our sincere thanks to the officials of the administration for their continuous support. I cannot thank everyone enough for their involvement and their willingness to take care on the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. Last but not least, I also wish to express my sincere thanks to everyone, those who supported directly or indirectly in making this program a grand successful. Once again, thank you all for this opportunity. Jai Bhim, Jai Hind.
I request all to raise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request all of the members to be seated. I request our director, sir, to distribute saplings to all.
Then organizers have to come and collect. Organizers are coming.
I request all to join for tea outside.
The